Итак, погнали. Так, что у нас там есть? Немножко очков на распределение, да? Можно вкачать. Так, урон огнем 40%, а на предыдущем уровне урон огнем 30%. Так, а тут у нас что? Время перезарядки 6, 10, 2, 400, 6, 12, 2,5, 500. Да, интересный вопрос. Или взять притяжение. Или щит гетов апнуть. Да, наверное, щит гетов пока самый полезный навык из всех, которые я использую. Ну и можно приобрести притяжение. Мало ли пригодится куда-нибудь. Так, теперь смотрим журнал. Квест. Сайдовый от Джек. 2 новых напарника. Серый посредник. Миранда. И Джейкоб. Их сайт-квесты, Касуми сайт-квест. Ну и основной квест, который сам по себе выполняется. Так, а тут у нас есть... Ага, еще один побочный квест. Причем квест из дополнения. Ладно, полетим пока по каким-нибудь побочкам. Ну, например, посмотрим, как там дела на Праге. Полюбуемся на место, где растили Джек. Так, ну и попутно можно что-нибудь поисследовать. Что-нибудь-то накопаем. Одна сплошная платина. Ну, неплохо. Платина у нас осталось мало. Так что пусть множится. Вот где внезапно спасает высокая чувствительность мышки. О, сколько палладия. Так, ну и все, хватит с этой планеты. Летим на следующее. Ну, скудненькая планетка.
Launching probe. Probe
Тянет.
away. Probe launched.
Так, хватит пока, да? Летим дальше. И тут... Ну, тут тоже почти ничего нет.
Probe away.
Собственно, я думаю, по горизонтов обойдемся.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Так, ладно, лучше дальше полететь. Названия-то какие? Гамаюн, Волконост.
Launching probe.
Банник. Отличная планетка. Еще где-то, я не помню, в этой части или не в этой, должна быть целая система Гагарина. Да-да, система Гагарина, в которой планеты названы именами известных космонавтов. В том числе и там есть планета Терешковой.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Так, ну все на этом, да? 80%. У нас осталась одна планета. Вот она. Но ее мы не сможем исследовать. С помощью сканера ресурсы поискать тут не получится, потому что эта планета квестовая. Несмотря на то, что длительное проживание на планете практически невозможно, Джек провела там очень много времени в детстве. Так, и... Ну, конечно, сладкая парочка. Кого же брать с собой еще на это задание? Теперь качать пока нечего, ни на что не хватит очков. Ладно. Идем. Проверим оружие. Фаланга потянет. Тоже пойдет. А у меня тут ярость, ракетов, фаланга. Все пойдет.
See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Итак, Прагия. Место, где Цербер
Just get in
ставил...
there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Место, где Цербер ставил эксперименты над детьми, возможно, одаренными детьми, с целью вырастить отличного, сильнейшего биотика в мире.
I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Немножко кредитов. И... Ага. Только движение по миссии.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Да уж, наверное, умолял. Думаю, даже если ты жалкая гнида, которая мучает детей, когда кто-то собирается тебя убить, ты обязательно начнешь умолять пощадить. Интересно, кого же можно встретить на заброшенной... Оу, оу. Оу.
My shields are down.
Отдохни пока. Так. Ну, действительно, кого еще можно встретить на заброшенной базе?
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Да. Ну, окей. Подумаешь, делов-то собрать кучку отверженных детей, заставить их драться друг с другом насмерть.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin to...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
И мне вот теперь тоже интересно, что ж тут происходило. Потому что... Ну, в общем, это как-то... странновато.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Немножко хлама. Так, ну что, роботы?
We've been spotted.
Роботы, да. Нет, не роботы. Кровавая стая. Девочка, убейте его уже наконец.
No shields.
Отдыхай. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Откуда вы там взялись? Все такие внезапные. Ну, началось. Так, окей. Тогда вот мне нравится вот это место. Тихо, 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 тихо. Вырывайся, парень. Отлично.
Firing now.
On it.
You bet.
Ну-ка, вылезай. Отдыхай. Ты давай тоже. Начнем тут вылепываться.
They're through my shields!
How's that one?
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Ну, ты-то, может, и прошла. Но не факт, что все остальные тоже прошли через все и выжили. Раз у нас здесь есть немножко кровавой стаи, то все-таки, конечно, ППшка нам пригодится. А, там наверху какая-то дверь. Интересно, как туда подняться. Видимо, отсюда никак. Ну, просто ради интереса, а вдруг как-то можно. Ну нет, вряд ли. Скорее мы потом сюда вернемся. С той стороны, так сказать.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shh. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
We've been spotted.
Ох. Так. Где моя большая пушка?
One less. Good shot.
Камера, да?
Nice. Yes.
Да, камера, черт подери.
They kept children here.
Да, Мирандочка, они держали детей здесь. Ведь ты думала, призрак такой белый и пушистый? Ну, у меня для тебя плохие новости.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Да. Окей. Но, видимо, Джек, ты все-таки была здесь главным экспериментом.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Так, тут ни хрена нет.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on. Harder and tougher.
Как-то это все немножко жопно.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Oh, what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
This should come in handy.
Угу. Вот там новый апгрейд. Апгрейд нашей биотики. Итак.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First, we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my own. I want them dead.
Гори, гори, моя звезда. Ну а чё ты там спрятался-то? Заходи, приятель. Ну.
Overrun. We outnumber and outgun all of them. You'll bleed.
Now let's finish you off.
Headed your way. Easy enough. Taking heavy fire.
Давайте, детки. Ага. Красавицы какие. Так.
Enemy charging.
Now let's finish you off.
I'm on it.
Наверное, надо начать с ППшки, да? Отлично. Перк.
Kill them!
Полетай немножко.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Так. Все заряжено. Это хорошо. Патрончики. О, и еще патрончики. Так, вроде все тут собрали, да?
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something!
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
И все? Ну ладно. Нет, не все.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Да, вот такая вот история интересная. Джек. Не очень, конечно, пока понятная. Ну как, так в общих чертах, скорее такой в некотором смысле хрестоматийный, что ли, портрет. Ребенок из приюта, секретной лаборатории. Над ней издевались или не издевались. Короче, все сложно. Это не важно. Это так или иначе немножко раскрывает ее характер.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Так, посмотрим сообщение. А потом пройдем и вкачаем новый апгрейд. О, господи. Да. Сейчас, подожди. Сейчас я тебе отправлю номер своей кредитки и пин-код. И на всякий случай еще девичью фамилию своей матери тебе расскажу. Так, что у нас там по апгрейдам? В пушках ничего. Броня, сила биотического удара. Бом. Вот, время восстановления биотических способностей снижается на 20%. Отлично. Так, в прототипах ничего нового. Это ничего. Все, да, пока. Ладно. Так, и, наверное, надо сходить поговорить с Джек. Вот. Самое время, да? Только что я рядом с ним был. Он не мог со мной поговорить.
Shepard, important news. No, you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Так, окей. И нас приглашают на планету Кроганов. И не просто на планету Кроганов. Не просто на планету Кроганов, а в место, которое контролирует клан Уорднот. Мы уже знаем одного Крогана из клана Уорднот. И, возможно, мы его там повстречаем. И что у нас тут есть? Снова пробежимся, да? Надо, наверное, слетать еще и выполнить задание Джейкоба. Оно тоже на отдельной планете. Если нам повезет, нам свой квест даст Грюнд. Ну, а потом, может быть, сделаем еще побочки. Так, ну и полетим, наверное, выполнять квест для Джейкоба. Сначала немножко заправимся. Точнее, купим зондов. И отправляемся дальше. Помочь Джейкобу. Туманность розетки. Ну и раз уж мы здесь.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Так, и, возможно, еще есть одно. Блин, вот типа этого месторождения. А может, не одно.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Ну все, сейчас точно нет смысла больше ничего искать. Летим к следующей планете. Ну, нулевой элемент.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Ну и ладно, хватит с этой планетки.
Probe away.
Вот отсюда мы много ресурсов достанем.
Probe away. Probe away.
Ну, или не очень много. Потому что уж очень быстро с богатой на умеренные пал статус планеты.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Rope away. Probe launched.
Последняя планета в системе.
Anomaly detected.
Здесь есть какой-то мини-квест. Больным рекомендуется сюда не летать.
I have found something.
Наемники. Синее светило. Отлично. Летим. Так, ну раз у нас там синее светило, давай ты и ты. Так. Ну, конечно же, мощность перегрузки. Область не самая полезная вещь. Так, дальше что у нас? Пушки. Не, давай-ка ты. Мотыга все-таки отличная вещь. Плакал наш эффект неожиданности, да? А еще говорят, что курение вредно для здоровья. Пока оно вредно только для нашего здоровья. Так. Ну и чё это ты прилег у нас, красавчик? Отдыхать, что ли, надумал? Отдыхать некогда. Нас тут убивают. Вставай. Оу. Я тоже, я смотрю, решил прилечь, да? Как-то очень уж быстро нас разбирают. Так, ну набор тот же.
Let's go!
Engaging target.
Taking cover!
Firing now.
Так, а где толпа, я не понял. Только что нас тут встречали, ну, явно не 3 человека. Ой. Ничего не понимаю. Тяжелая техника. Зацепились за пиксель. Ладно, идем дальше.
Right behind you. With you.
Так, окей. Да чтоб вас.
No shields.
Так, все встаем. Да чтоб тебя.
My shields are down.
Ну ты. Так. Да умри уже.
This will put them down. Enemy down.
On my way. Lead the way.
Be right there.
Так. Все успокоились, да? И, конечно же, тут Фида засветился, да? В такие моменты можно начать жалеть, что мы его не убили. Но, по крайней мере, мы там кого-то вроде как спасли. Когда не убили Вида. Хоть это должно нас утешать.
Nice shot.
Don't let up. Here we go. Watch where you're shooting. Taking cover. Taking direct fire.
Только там еще кто-то остался, да? Неумершвленный.
Shields have failed. Here we go.
Так, вроде все отдыхают. Надо все обшарить. Патрончики как будто бы все собрал. Ладно, пока хватит. И у нас, кажется, есть точка для следующего задания. Это интересно. А это очень похоже на панель Протеан. Да, это и была панель Протеан. Мы схватили очередное видение, как было в первой части. Так, смотрим, что у нас тут. Журнал. О, у нас появился квест на Грюнта. Ну, чтоб не летать 10 раз на тучанку, а сделать сразу там много всего. Так, а еще есть побочечка. В туманности Омега. Ладно.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
И какое-то письмо. Окей, синими светилами как-нибудь поступим. Это типа призрак пытается сейчас оправдаться, да? Ладно, ладно. Мы вроде пока никаких объяснений не просили, парень. Так, пойдем поболтаем с Гринтом.
Shepard, I need something to talk to you. I don't know.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Pure Krogan probably starts more aggressive than most. I'm not seeing this as a particularly big shift.
Doesn't matter if it's normal. I'm not. I'm not used to this noise. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
EDI, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Tuchanka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Окей, у нас есть один немножко сумасшедший Кроган. Ну ничего, мы что-нибудь с этим сделаем. Наверное. Я надеюсь. Что-нибудь, после чего этот Кроган все еще будет жив. Так, ладно. Ну, то есть у нас есть еще одна побочка. От Гринта. И он нас тоже зовет на Тучанку, где мы будем разговаривать с вождем клана. Там же у нас побочка Мордина. Ну все, больше на Тучанке вроде как ничего нет. Если нам прям там что-нибудь еще не дадут. Вот. Так. И, наверное, мы все-таки слетаем, да, наконец уже на задание Джейкоба. А то так на полпути и застряли. Так. Летим к Джейкобу на помощь. Но сначала заправиться спутниками. Зондами, точнее. Все под завязочку. И у нас тут 2 планеты? Серьезно? Окей. Ага, на одной из них совсем нет ресурсов. И названия, я смотрю, у нее тоже нет. Тысячи и тысячи планет, у которых есть имена. А это называется цифрами? Серьезно? Ну ладно.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
И мне кажется, лучше залежей мы тут не найдем. А, ну вот одна.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Ну и хорош на этом. Пустая трата времени.
Anomaly detected.
General distress. MSV. General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034087.
Probe launched.
Impact and unscheduled.
Something on our sensors.
И прежде чем приземляться, немножко все-таки покудесничаем тут.
Probe away.
Раз уж такая богатая планета, конечно, ее оставлять.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Угу. Ну ладно. Итак, читаем, что это за планетка. До сих пор не исследование, планета Сад. Ну ладно, полетели. Посмотрим, что же там произошло. По крайней мере, какая-то часть людей там уже была. Если оттуда исходит сигнал бедствия, посланный кораблем отца Джейкоба, так что... Так, кого мы с собой возьмем? Так, зажигательные патроны, притяжение. Так, либо Миранду, либо Гаруса. Давайте возьмем Гаруса. Здоровье 40, мощность оружия 18, здоровье 30, мощность оружия 25. Давай возьмем тебе здоровье. Так, еще мы прокачаем сжигательные патроны и притяжение. Окей. А Шепарду возьмем еще бонусом крио патроны. Так, с очками все. Карус поменяем. Все-таки мотыга. Пойдет.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Ладно, пойдемте искать что-нибудь полезное.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Так, окей.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
Так, ну раз нам туда, пойдем заглянем на корабль, правда, да? Тут что найдем интересное? Да.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Крышу тут у всех рвало, нехило, я смотрю. Конечно, грабить мертвых. Я почти могилы раскапываю, в общем-то.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
Угу. Старшего помощника любят... Не любят, точнее. В общем-то. Но это вполне оправдано. Тем более в таких ситуациях очень сложно действовать жестко. Так, ладно. Здесь мы все осмотрели, да? Да. Все, валим дальше. И еще какой-то хлам.
I'm going. With you, Shepard. On your six.
Так, и что у нас дальше? Судя по конфигурации этих ящиков, нас сейчас будут бить.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them. Agents of the liar. He will not escape. Charge him up.
Ой, какие вы все веселые, ребята.
No shields.
Джейкоб, молодец, справляешься. Специалист по лежанию. Опа. И Гарус тоже молодец, конечно же. Почему бы не пропустить к нам в тыл кого-нибудь из врагов? Я знаю, ребята, на вас всегда можно положиться. Ладно, начнем, пожалуй, с ППшечки. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Сейчас бы кнопки еще не путать. Да как так-то? Сидел же за укрытием. Как я скучаю по штурмовой винтовке. И Гарус, возьми-ка ты, пожалуйста. Да, а ты... Пистолет. И вот тут присядь. Молодец. А я буду им щиты сбивать. По крайней мере, пытаться. Гарус, вставай. Так, ты где? Эй, сумасшедший турянец. Ну, конечно. Получится, место не нашел, да? Вставай, тебе говорят, шляпа чертова. И вот сюда присядь. Бегом.
They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Так, идем собирать патрончики. А патрончиков что-то как-то вот тут не алё. Эй, ну вы шо? Ну, спасибо хоть на этом.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Huh. They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Варианта, может, у них не было.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing. Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
Да, ребята, у вас явно проблемы.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him.
He keeps us. Protects us. And we please him like he did. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Authorized for lethal force. Your captain's demands are forbidden.
Так, где моя большая пушка? Огненные патроны.
Got no shield.
Отдыхай.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Так, что у нас тут пишут? Ничего не пишут. Бабло раздают направо и налево.
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Как-то все грустненько пока выглядит. Он сейчас взорвется. Ну да, я так и знал.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My girl went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free, he's covering his ass.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Firing.
Hostiles up ahead!
I've got it.
Careful. Requesting assistance. Requesting assistance.
Scratch one!
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
He had plenty of choices. Like Glenn's business.
Impact imminent. Impact event. System failing. Allied force casualty. Excuse me.
Нет, не прощу.
System failing. Backup systems. Hostile forces have engaged. Requesting assistance.
To the right!
Lost shield.
Custom shot ready. Affirmative.
Allied force casualty. Careful. System failing.
Nice trip.
You got it.
Sure thing.
Excuse me. Backup systems engaged. Excuse me.
Come on over.
You got it.
Oh.
Типовок парень. Твой отец 10 лет сидел здесь, и сейчас почему он вышел на связь? У него кончилась нормальная еда? Я вполне готов в это поверить.
This should come in handy.
Look out!
По крайней мере, исходя из того, что я о нем знаю.
I'll put him down. Come on over.
My shield.
Careful. Rerouting power.
Got a line.
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance. Excuse me.
There we go.
Engaged.
Позвольте, не позволю, простите, не прощу.
Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Ну, что-то патронов-то как-то вот не густо. Да ладно.
Enemies ahead.
I've got no shields!
Have a nice trip.
Collision proximity warning. Impact imminent. Careful impact event.
Attacking
Target
target.
down.
Combat system. Rerouting power. Careful.
I've got him.
Proximity warning.
Да ладно, блин.
Rerouting power is having Excuse me.
Scoped and dropped.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Так. И где я оказался, простите? Мы тут висим в воздухе немножко, да? И двигаться никуда не можем. Отлично. Замечательно. Просто классно. Твою мать, а. Давай попробуем сейвик сделать. Загрузка. Сохранение быстрое. 20:08. 13:07. Интересно, как мне так повезло в первые все прохождения вообще, когда я таких багов в принципе не ловил. А, нет, это бесполезно, да? Загрузка, автосейв. Окей. Интересно, как я вообще туда забрался. Да вы прикалываетесь, что ли? И как ты слез, приятель? В конце концов, если ты слез, я, значит, тоже могу, наверное.
On my way.
I'll get there.
Moving.
Moving. I'm going!
Taking cover. Moving. On my way.
On my way. Understood. I'm on it. Affirmative. Affirmative. I'm on it. I'm going.
Got it.
I'm going.
Moving to point.
О, чудо! Ура!
Moving. I'll get there. Understood.
Я не знаю, как это получилось. Ну вот честно. Кажется, кто-то только что зарядил Каина. На один выстрел, правда. Ну да много ли нам надо для счастья-то?
Come on. Tag.
Yes! Oh! Oh!
Hostile drone.
К нам идут тяжелые роботы. Все как мы любим.
Charge him up. Got it.
My pleasure. Oh!
Shields have failed.
Affirmative.
Ёбни ему перегрузкой.
You got it.
I'll put him down. Target locked.
Да ты, сука.
Attacking target.
Right. Moving to target.
I'm on it.
No shield.
All mine. Going up.
Так, отлично. Робота сняли. Высунься, товарищ.
Nice trip.
Так, а где-то там еще пара солдафонов, да? Отдыхай.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Да, конечно, сейчас только патрончики соберем, подожди. А то что-то как-то мы поиздержались немножко. И, ну, нельзя быть такими жмотами, а? Ну, в самом деле. И все. Где моя большая пушка? И 99%, что он уже тоже сраный псих. Потому что уж на 10 лет даже для него одного провизии не должно было хватить.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I'd hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. The price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Это еще одна история, которую я просто оставлю без комментариев.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was it supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Да. Ну, пойдем валим немножко апгрейдов. Урон крупнокалиберного пистолета есть. И в прототипах, в пушках. О, критический урон крупнокалиберных пистолетов. Окей. Критический урон — это всегда хорошо. Так, смотрим, что там нового. О, господи, о боже мой. Наконец-то. Вы посмотрите, кто захотел с нами пообщаться вдруг. Обязательно к нему заглянем. Сразу после калибровки. Ну, пойдем сходим к Гарусу. Раз уж Фифа наконец-то соизволила с нами поболтать.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ну, сначала почитаем письма. Уже рассылаю. Вот так вот. Цитадель получает сигнал раз в 50 тысяч лет. И что же, интересно, происходит? Но нам сейчас этого не узнать. Может быть, позже?
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him. Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the Mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the Mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Окей, его квест лежит на Цитадели.
Any chance we could get to the Citadel, Shepard? I'd like to follow that lead on Sidonis.
I'll let you know, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Ладно, но с ним мы, видимо, будем болтать уже подробнее после того, как разделаемся с его бывшим товарищем. Так, ладно. Смотрим, что у нас тут. Так, и тут стронциевый мул и батарианская застава. Начнем, наверное, со стронциевого мула. И летим к ретранслятору. И всего одна планета в системе. Но зато хотя бы богатая.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Так, ну все, с этой планетой закончили. Летим захватывать корабль. На абордаж. Итак, на корабле есть кто-то живой, кто не хочет с нами разговаривать. Придется спросить его лично, почему он такой необщительный. И кого же мы с собой возьмем? Кого же мы с собой возьмем? Давайте Миранду и Джек. Наших лучших подружек. Вот так, ребята, могли бы просто поболтать с нами. Сказать типа, эй, нам нужна помощь. Но вы решили умереть. Это ваш выбор. Хорош лежать там. Даже задыхались. Хорош лежать, говорю.
Taking heavy fire.
Not a problem. Nothing can stop me.
Can't target them. Can't get along.
Так. Видимо, к приходу наемников все на корабле были готовы. Ну как, думали, что были готовы. Или это нас так встречают? А какая разница?
What were they doing here?
Ладно, топаем дальше.
See anyone else here?
Got your back.
No shields.
Destroy you. Nice one.
Так, они тут что-то нашли. Но их не особо куда-то пустили. Ничего, сейчас мы все взломаем.
That did it.
Так. Туда не хочу. Ой-ой-ой. Туда тоже не хочу.
With you. Right. With you.
Так, популяция наемников слегка уменьшилась. О, у нас что? Тут у нас ничто.
Can't reach the target. Can't get a lock.
Отдохни. Пока что.
What happened here?
Убили тут кого-то прям в столовой. Или уж что это, я не знаю, за место. Ладно, пойдем пока вниз. Мы еще там не все осмотрели. Так, немножко аптечек. И опять какие-то трупы непонятные. Там. И тут у нас шо? Да, все-таки все эти сообщения были про нас. Туда. Окей. сюда. И сюда, да? Так.
There has to be a way in.
О.
That did it.
Going to cover! Flanks.
Так, ну у нас на той стороне тоже была закрытая дверь. Только она открылась. Ну, по волшебству. Да? Нет? Изнутри, значит. Ну, тогда пойдем всех убьем.
Understood. I'm on it.
I'm on him.
Easy enough. Got one.
Now!
I'll kill you all!
Not a problem. Can't target them. Engaging target.
On it.
Not a problem.
Так, немножко тяжелой пушки.
Affirmative. Can't reach the target. It's an ambush.
Да ладно, серьезно что ли?
my way. Nothing can stop me.
Так, а что-нибудь? Окей, у нас есть коды доступа к контейнеру. Я надеюсь, это та закрытая дверь. Фух. Добежал.
Understood.
Так, патрончики нужны огненные.
Engaging target. On it. Easy enough? Right. I'll kill you all! You bet!
Blue Sun's hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Так, ну вот, мы убили всех плохих парней. И вот она наша награда, да? Интересно, они надеялись, что я перебью всех? А им достанется... все. Просто потому, что... да. Это были странные надежды, ребята. Так, посмотрим, что у нас тут. Оп. Оп. Третий фрагмент. Ну, уже вот он. Жесткое укрепление кожи. Отлично. Груз вернули. Все, что можно было, получили. Завершить задание. Ну так, в общих чертах.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Ну не хочу, ну вы что? Целая цепочка квестовая, в общем-то. Окей, слетаем, отключим маяк. Давай, поправляйся. К призраку мы пока не пойдем, потому что сюжет двигать я на данный момент не готов. Слишком много побочек висит, а их все нужно закрывать до продвижения по сюжету. Так, где там у нас? Вот, жесткое укрепление кожи, 4 из 5. Исследовать. Бонус к здоровью — это хорошо. Все, пока, да? Ладно. Что у нас тут по квестам? Тали дает нам свою побочку. Так, база синих светил. И прибытие. И 3 очка навыков. И будет пока ударная волна. Так, ну идем, говорим, стали. Ну-ка, ты нам что расскажешь?
I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Тоже не самый разговорчивый парень. Ну и шут с тобой. Погнали, встретимся с Талли.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So, no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
Okay. Let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Окей, обязательно слетаем. Но у нас уже такое нереальное количество квестов. Далее, Гарус, Грюнд, Морден. 2 новых персонажа. Серый посредник, Миранда, Касуми. База синих светил и прибытие. Так что... Ну, еще плюс...
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
В общем, фишка в том, что нужно постараться к концу игры, к одному из финальных квестов, выполнить как можно больше побочек. Желательно, конечно, выполнить все побочки. Ну, помимо основного квеста, я имею в виду вот эти вот все, это типа побочки. Значит, но квест Тали я приберегу. Но попозже. Потому что есть один маленький сюрприз, который я хотел бы протестировать на личном опыте. Вот. Но до него еще очень далеко. Поэтому Тали, конечно, мы слетаем на мигрирующий флот. Мы снимем с тебя все подозрения в измене. Но это будет не скоро. Вот. Ну, а пока на этом мы закончим.